Yo, what's the land bass assassin? What's up? What's happening? And we are back here on Lake Guntersville. This is the Rodcast, the home of the BBL. For those of you who do not know, a BBL is a big bass live. Now let's get it, homies. A little later than I would have liked, but better late than never. If it ain't the guy who I didn't even want to see right now. He's the first one in here. What a noob. What a noob coming in here. First guy to hit the blocks. All right, we got 35 gallons put in the tank, bros. We got 35 gallons put in the tank and we are going 2 inches away from the dock. We're gonna check this area where we caught a BBL yesterday, and we're just gonna check it real quick. We are chilling, Faith. What's up? How's the imaginary family doing, dog? Tell them I said what's up. There is a north wind going on, guys. Rude. What's happening? Who turned my trolling motor up? Terry, what's up? All right, we are going to have to reposition. Abrasions on our jig. Cool. What's new? So we'll try this area out just for a little bit, guys, and then we will take a little cruise. They're here with you. All right, bro. Well, of course, they will not get a song, but I do appreciate them showing up to the Rodcast. Now, I would appreciate them more if each one of them was watching a stream, so that then there would be more viewers and then more ad revenue. But if you guys all got to watch from the same phone, then Faith and his imaginary family, I say, what's up? But also, don't look, because I need to have a mic off moment. This cold, brisk wind has made me need to have a mic off moment. Is my mic off? No, but let's see. All right, bro. So at first, Silver was not facing the road. And then I don't know if she's playing pranks on me, bro, but then she kind of faced the road as the mic off moment began. And I was like, whoa, Silver, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're trying to cause a traffic accident, Silver. Relax. Keep us facing where we were facing, Silver. Don't play no games. Bro, I see you guys saying Creel's name. Are you guys doing a seance? All right, let's get focused. Dude, is JD Vance? JD Vance is in the chat. Wow. Wow. The vice president showed up to the Rodcast? Pues que pues. Welcome to the Rodcast, JD. Dang, bro. The Rodcast is moving up. We have the executive office watching. Do we have audio issues, guys? I'll have to see. Do we have audio issues, guys? I'll have to see. Yep, good here as well. Faith, it might be that one of your imaginary family members is causing some interference. Oh, school, what's happening? No audio issues. Just went out. What the heck? Let me see that again. What? Bros, I hear it good. I hear it well. We're trying to speak at a proper to English. I think maybe we need to get some Q-tips or any brand of... If it's not a Q-tip, is Q-tip the brand? What do you call them if they're not... I mean, are they Q-tips or is that the brand? Like Kleenex? Somebody educate me on this before I say that we need... Well, I'll continue while you guys educate me whether this is Q-tip is the brand or the name of the earwax removal instrument. So hopefully everybody's having a good Tuesday. We should probably ask the moderator, yo, moderator, what are we having for dinner? Just to see. It's early because I want to see. It's a cotton swab. I thought a cotton swab was just like a little cotton swab for dabbing. And, you know, I've seen women use cotton balls. Oh, wait, maybe that's a cotton ball. Cotton swab is not a cotton ball. Oh, man, why do we have to start so early with these questions? Oh, my head's gonna hurt. Is a cotton swab a cotton ball? Uh-oh. All right, guys. When you see literally no idea for dinner, I see Literally, cha-chang. That is what I see, but we shall see. Cotton ball, cotton swab, different things. I just wouldn't feel like it would be a cotton swab though, because like, well, maybe they use them for other purposes than just earwax. I don't know. But either way, here's one more cast here, and then we will move, guys. You know, guys, you know where you can find some cheaper than usual Oreos? At Ollie's. Let me see. I received a photo. Well, hold on. This says cotton swabs, and then it says paper sticks. What the heck is a cotton swab paper stick? I don't know, guys. This is just getting too complicated. Old school, I believe that Dead Rabbit came through and had mentioned that yesterday. I think my stance was, bro, 18-inch worm, that's ridiculous. I believe that still today, my stance remains. Dude, 18-inch worm, that's ridiculous. But it's another day. The stance could change. Let's move, guys. We just wanted to check real quick. Let's get our lokes out, bro. There was not this much sun out earlier today, and now the sun is, I mean, it's out. Let's ride. It's gonna be a good day. And all my homies gonna ride today. 3 plus some unknown number of consecutive days of fishing. See if we can our consecutive 0 streak. It's gonna be a good day, and all my homies gonna ride today. Try a spot that we haven't tried out in a while. We kind of lost interest in this site or this spot because it was showing us no love for a while, and they're like, what? I thought we was cool. But then it stopped showing us any love, so you know. Anyways, we're not desperate out here, guys. We'll move on to different spots if these spots don't show us any love. We don't fish out here in desperation. We fish out here in dedication. Da, 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 da. Where are my maps? Boss, where are my maps? What happened up here? Okay, I got some maps, not my maps, but some maps. Boss, you gonna do something, bro? Okay. Cool. Here we go, dudes. Da, 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 da. We'll hit this area. We are currently in 16 feet. We will hit it up with a deep diving crank, and then we will grind away at it. It should be about 10 feet out there, or less. We do have bottom contact. Was that a leaf? You cleaning up yards down there, bro? What's your deal? You ordered a bizbait box, dog. What you talking about? Good thing we got no eelgrass here, so that's cool. No floating eelgrass. Oh, I have received nothing. Or at least I don't know of. There's definitely some bottom contact down there. Feels nice. It feels good. Yeah. I already got that Tony going on here. And we're hung up. Well, that didn't take long. But we're free. Jonathan received his package. That's what's up. Nothing. It's all right. Just a rock. Just getting stuck. Okay, this one's gonna be a little more interesting to get out. Felt like it was going to become an ornament on some type of tree or something. Let's see. Uh-oh. We're currently in 10 feet of water, and there is no give going on right here. Oh, man. Mr. GQ photo shoot himself is going to marry Miss. Why am I watching this chick on the NFL? You know, Kriya would be real excited about that, guys. He would be extremely excited about that Swifty news. You know, guys, Is it a coincidence that he proposed to her before it was too late because he heard about my challenge to him that I could cover him? You know what I'm saying? And then he heard, oh my God, this guy, he's gonna take her away from me. But I'm not. I was like, whatever, dog, you can keep her. She's all yours, player. I have no interest. What is this thing on my map? Was it a coincidence? I don't know how we proved that it wasn't. Yeah, old school. We are south of the ramp. Yo, Faith. It's called an internet search. It is not. They were not saved to my phone. It's just a simple internet search, bro. All you gotta do is type in least masculine photo shoot ever, and there you go. It's gonna pop up. You're gonna be all like, oh, that's what he's talking about. Weird. But I mean, guys, I guess we can't really hold it against him. Sometimes girls make some of us do like weird things, you know what I'm saying? I mean, those of us who are strong in our manhood are like, yeah, not me, but there are some guys that bend to the will of their lady, and they wear like merces and stuff, you know what I'm saying? They're all like, hey, the girls like these, whatever, these cross-strapped merces that dudes are wearing now. I don't even know what they're called. But at some point in time, it's like, bro, you either got a fanny pack on right now or... Now, don't get me wrong, fanny packs have their uses, you know. I've utilized a fanny pack like to hold the items that go inside of a freedom puncher so that you don't have to have like a whole freaking mess everywhere. You just put them in there and then you're just like, oh, I got a whole bunch of them right here. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect use for a fanny pack. And I guess you could use a merce for it, but I don't know about using a merce. Never tried it. I don't see myself as ever going to try it. It's just not my thing. And not every single fashion trend has been something that I've agreed with. So we just kind of let them do their own thing. Ajay, we got away from one and we might have gotten stuck in a different one. I'm not even sure how we got unstuck from the other one, but this one is a little bit more stucky, but it feels like it's more line stuck. There are dangers to coming out to fish. And those dangers include loss of fishing lure. There are side effects to fishing. Dangers include loss of fishing lures, loss of time, track of time, loss of mind, loss of this, that, and the other. Please consult your doctor when determining if fishing is for you. Now, I know that's fishing line now because it gave a little bit. I pulled on that crankbait and it just popped a little bit. Pues que pues, fishing line. Crappie, guys. Why crappie, guys? Okay, gave a little bit more. Crappie, guys. Why do you got it out for me, bro? All right, guys. We're gonna do one final pull, see what happens. Well, apparently what's gonna happen is I'm gonna lose some fingers. Okay, so we don't wanna lose any fingers. We already almost lost an arm yesterday from a cliffhanger scenario. What in the heck am I lifting? Well, it finally snapped. We held the whole weight of the boat on 12-pound test. Moderator, another crankbait down. But don't tell anybody. I don't know what that was stuck on, bros. It was definitely an issue. Here we go. Now we're gonna drag on the bottom. Faith, I don't even know if I want to see that, bro. You're about to break up, potentially break up an imaginary family. The comments and opinions of those are those made in the comment section of the Rodcast do not always reflect the Rodcast and those of the Latin Assassin. Dang, bros. Now I'm gonna have to sing to Faith's imaginary family just so that they can get by. They'll be like, why did Daddy go fishing? I don't know, kid. But I told him not to. All right, we're now throwing a jig. We just lost a crankbait somewhere in here. I probably have lost 3 crankbaits right here. Not today, but just throughout life. In less than half a year, I've lost 3 crankbaits here. This must be a crappie hot spot, bros, because There's so much line. I mean, potentially it can now just be my line down there added to the mess, but that's a lot of crappie line here. Balled up in some trees or something. Oh, now Faith's trying to break my heart. He said that his imaginary family has no mother. Well, my condolences there, children and Faith, if your imaginary family has no mother. I was unaware. In fact, I thought that I was singing a song to entertain Faith's imaginary wife, but apparently that... I'm gonna go and look, Faith, because I feel like that right there is incorrect. I'm gonna go back to the transcripts. We're gonna check the receipts and verify that your imaginary family has no mother, because I could have sworn that initially I was singing to her, but oh, she disappeared. Al, are you talking about water depth or the depth of the hole that I dig? Because the hole that I dig is infinite. The depth that I am fishing right now is 16 feet, but over there it is not 16 feet. What's going on with these clouds here? I have no idea what's going on up there, bro. I did not notice it until you guys said something about it. We'll throw a couple more casts here. I mean, we just barely put gas, so we'll cruise. Faith is out here saying that we ain't right. Faith, if we ain't right, I don't want to know what is. These are some of the most unstable human beings that I have had the pleasure to know. Ish. No ish. Only some of you I've met in person. Some of you I might not want to meet in person, but at a safe distance. Yeah, you guys is cool. I might be looking at you, Faith. Somebody who breaks up his imaginary family? Pfft. Que pues, Faith. Yo, GM, since I'm in the neighborhood, you cool with me hitting up that point over there? Taking a look-see, bro. I wonder what Krill's opinion of me would be. Boy, would I like to know that. We are going to move. It is 5:09, sunset at 7:20. Bro, look, Faith. Don't even joke around, bro. Don't even joke around. Mr. Wiggles he's in a safe house. He is in a safe house. GM, I'm not exactly sure what your message means. An Oreo shake as payment? Bro, there's plenty of free places to fish on this lake. So I will go to other places rather than pay a fee to fish an area. Only a noob would pay a fee to fish an area. I mean, sometimes you got to pay a fee to fish an area to the state, but to an individual. I mean, I guess technically if you wanted to fish someone's private pond, then you would be paying a fee to fish their private pond. But any noob would pay a fee to fish a public area, not to the government, but to an individual. All right, so I also want you guys to know that today I bought my fishing license for the rest of the year. So for the upcoming fishing year. So I won't be fishing illegally. Not that I was before, but we have guaranteed ourselves to be on the right side of the law. So if any game wardens are watching, I'm legit. Too legit to ticket, yeah. Too legit to ticket. Now that is not a challenge, but I'm just saying, when it comes to my fishing license, I am too legit to ticket. So, I mean, I wouldn't even waste my time over here checking my fishing license, bros. I am legit. We're about to move after this cast. Bros, did you guys happen to see, now, not that you guys care, but I have YouTube TV. You guys may or may not care about that. It's nothing special. But there is an issue with YouTube TV because currently they are in a dispute with Fox. I don't know, it all probably involves money. They are in a dispute with Fox. So there's a potential that come college, the start of the college season, which is this weekend. Well, technically not this weekend. I think it also starts Thursday maybe. But come this weekend, if these fools have not come to an agreement, then I believe maybe come a couple days from now, because maybe tomorrow is the deadline. I don't remember exactly, but if these fools have not come to an agreement, then they will not show the games, at least the Fox games, on YouTube TV. So now at that point in time, we might be having a problem, because I'm gonna tell you guys that I switched from Spectrum to YouTube TV because Spectrum, I think it was last year or a year or two before that, like before now, I think that they switched. I think that, that Spectrum made me switch because they had a dispute with ESPN, and then I was gonna miss college football games, and I was like, what the, you know what, bro? I'm just switching. Ain't no way that I am going to miss some college football games. All right, so Martin, he knows, he felt the pain, bro, about ESPN, dog. That right there was, that was enough for me to say, here's all your equipment back. I'm going to YouTube TV. Yo, Colin, why do you say that watching streaming sports is a nightmare? Too legit to ticket. Nizuki! That's weird. Now, are you talking about, so, dude, I do want to, essentially I want to have some talks with, like, the NFL. Not that they'll ever listen to me, right? But the NFL, because they're like, oh, now you need Paramount Plus, you need this, and now you need that, and it's not like, are you freaking? So I agree with you right there, Colin, that is becoming a pain in the butt. But man, this feels like fall weather, and I just wanna go home. But what do you call it? Watching on YouTube TV doesn't seem to be a bad deal. It doesn't seem to be a bad deal at all, except for like the shenanigans they're in right now, but Yeah, it doesn't seem like a bad deal. Plus, YouTube TV has what the heck? Who's making a Carolina rig on my Texas rig? YouTube TV has the NFL Network. I mean, the NFL package now, whatever that is, Sunday Ticket. Which team are you watching in football? Bro, I watch them all. I watch every single football game that I can. And I mean American football, not Mexican football. Or, you know, that type of football. So, Red Zone was cool, dog. I had Red Zone back in the day, but I need to have more details than just when they're in the red zone. I need to be able to see the flow of the game. I need to be able to see the look on players' faces. I need to be able to read the body language. Well, seeing as how I don't usually listen to direct commands, I will say Cowboys. Yeah, I'm watching the Cowboys, dog. The Cowboys are my team. Born and raised. I'm a season ticket holder to the Dallas Cowboys. If anybody's looking to buy some tickets, I'm a season ticket holder, lower level end zone, right behind the field goal. So in case anybody wants to buy some tickets to go to Jerry's World, holla at your boy. Do I want to? Hand egg? What the heck? So, here's the thing. I just got used to the amount of delay on YouTube TV. Now, I don't know the amount of delay on that Fox Sports app and blah, blah, blah. Guys, maybe it's a money grab right here. Maybe Fox Sports is all like, okay, look, we'll play it out. We'll just act like, hey, man, we can't come to an agreement. And then what'll happen is these fools will be desperate, so they will then buy a Fox Sports subscription, and then they will go from there, and then we will magically come to an agreement afterwards. But these fools have already paid the $20 to Fox Sports, and then they'll go back to YouTube TV because they're already there, and then all of a sudden, magically, everybody's happy. Except for the consumer. I don't know what the problem is with these guys not being able to come to an agreement. It is not our fault that these guys are paying out NIL money now. Why do I got to pay out this NIL money? Cool, pay the kids, but why is it coming out of my pocket? I forgot exactly what I said about these cows. What's my favorite college team? Well, so back in the day, dog, I didn't really watch college sports. I thought they were dumb. As I did, there's like 400 teams. Why would I watch all these teams, right? But I was pretty busy on Saturdays back in the day, so I had no time to follow what was going on. But now that I got a little bit more time to follow what's going on, and because, so here's the thing. Like the stash, we didn't what just happened here, bro? We got twisted up. So the stash, like, we wouldn't watch football games, and he was like, yo, we didn't watch college football games. He was like, why don't we ever watch college football games? And I was like, because college football it's like a bunch of kids playing and whatnot, so I don't watch them. So I was like, all right. But then the stash said, you know what? I'm going to watch college football. I was like, okay. And then he said, I think that I'm going to pick the Oklahoma Sooners as my favorite team. And I was all like, okay, that's cool. But both of us like the Cowboys, so whatever. We're on the same team there. And then I just felt like it was too easy, right? We were both on the same team. So then I said, let me figure out who Oklahoma's biggest rival is. And then I did a little bit of research, and I was like, oh, Red River rivalry, here we go. So then I told the stash, that's cool, dog. You could like Oklahoma, and now like hook 'em horns, dog. I like Texas. Then he was like, why did you pick the team that is against my team? And I was like, to make it interesting. So now there's an eternal battle between me and him. There's an eternal battle between me and him when the Red River rivalry happens. And seeing as how Texas moved to the SEC, well now, I guess all these Southern boys, they can all hate on me. And that's fine, that's fine. A bald eagle. So there should be a crazy game this weekend, Ohio State versus Texas, or Texas versus Ohio State. That'll be very interesting. All right, guys. Well, where's Don's chatterbait? Well, guys, with all due respect, this portion of the Rodcast, when you guys put in your predictions, I will not read, as I must have a clear mind as I watch them. Moderator, please text me any messages that I should be concerned with. Well, apparently Faith's got 5 on it, but he's got 5 on the Cowboys getting good players. Well, bro, it all starts at the Cowboys quarterback position. Other than that, bro, they could do some damage, but if you ain't got anybody with the, and I say this part because, you know, Creel, he really likes when I use like chicken jargon. But if you ain't got somebody with the huevos to throw a pass past 10 yards, then when the game's on the line, or when the game's still in a reachable, well, I guess technically within reach, because anytime that that the game is close, the dude cannot throw past 15 yards. But when the game is out of hand and the team is winning, the other team's winning by 1,000,000 points, then Dak all of a sudden can, oh man, I'm going to throw a 30-yarder or this, that, and the other. He's basically stat padding, so it looks like, oh my God, Dak's a good quarterback. His stats are as good as Brady's at this time and blah, 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 or during this, that, and the other. It's just, holy mother. Did you guys see this? What the All right, guys. Somebody is clearly excited right there. I don't know what that fish's problem was. Well, that fish is clearly excited. Probably super excited that he's got Don's chatterbait all up in its grill. It's probably just a little John, but it is very excited. He's like, oh my God, that's Don's chatterbait. Is that Don's chatterbait? That's Don's chatterbait. This fish right here was super excited for Don's chatterbait. What's crazy, dog? I'm hoping you guys saw it. Definitely a fan of Don's chatterbait. It's not the biggest fish we've seen, but it is the fish that continues our non-zero streak, guys. So we are 30 times 3 plus some number of days of consecutive non-zeros. What the heck was up with this fish? This fish is a little John. Bro, that guy went straight into the sky. It's like he wanted to fight me. Crazy. But thank the good Lord that we continued our non-zero streak. That was ridiculous. You know, guys, it was probably an energetic fish because it's right next to these power lines. So when you live next to these power lines, you got that energy. I'm assuming Al's not talking about me. I'm assuming that he was talking about the fish right there. Give him an 8 out of 10 for the show. But yeah, bros, if you live under these power lines, well, I guess you're just gonna be crazy like that. Okay, so clearly some of us might not know the weigh scale here. So we will announce it again. Anything below 2 pounds, as of now, is referred to as a little Rob. Anything from 2 pounds to 3 pounds, well, to under 3 pounds, is a little Juan. And anything between 3 pounds and under 4 pounds is a little John. So that fish was okay. And anything above 4 pounds and above is a BBL. So that way we all know the scale. So when I say it was a little John, we're like, okay, that fish was okay. So that means it must have been 3 and above, but under 4. So see ya, Derek. Derek bounced? Oh. Yo, peace out, Derek. Appreciate you showing up. So yeah, dudes, I don't know what was up with that fish. It must have like a jolt of energy that no other fish has. I'm gonna change the trailer on Don's chatterbait real quick because it's all messed up and it is probably making him I believe that might have been a hit that I didn't react to. Nah, maybe not. Maybe it's just grass. And Snazook, do not suggest that I put an Elastec bait. It's not gonna happen, bro. One of them is just floating around trying to start fights with my other baits. The only thing that's saving him is that he's on a minnow type head right now. I would like to cut this one more time, but let's cut it one more time. Let's see what happens. Let's see if there's enough meat on this to cut it one more time. There might be just enough meat. Bros, this is almost a Ned chatter, but it ain't. Chat netter? I don't know. It is almost. I mean, there's barely a tail on there. Tiny, tiny chatterbait. Grass. We are currently in about 6 feet of water. There's about 4 feet of clearance. 2 feet of grass, 4 feet of clearance between the grass and the top of the water column. Starting to get skinnier over here. I don't know if that's enough meat on there for you talking about? Are you talking about wiped out or wipe out? I mean. That was weird. There's a little cut in the grass right there. It's very odd. It's like somebody mowed a line in the grass. It wasn't me. I can tell you guys that much. It was not me. I did not mow a line in the grass. But somebody did. All right. So we got outside that grass line. I know that a lot of you would have suspected that it would have been me that mowed the line in the grass, but it wasn't. What? Hold on a second. Oh, Faith. The moderator has finally informed me twice. So finally informed me that you had dropped another 5 so that me and Creel could once again find each other, bro. So I appreciate that, Faith. So now we gotta say, Faith's got 5 on it. Fishing with Silver and me. Faith's got 5 on it. Grab your fishing pole, homie. We do appreciate that, Faith. Now, I can't buy a Coke because I don't drink Cokes or any beverages of that nature. So I'll just take some water and Creel can have a Mountain Dew or whatever. Huh? Do I see Creel? Do you see Creel, dog? Dude, I feel like the dude from Blue's Clues. I'm right here and I'm like, huh? Do you see Creel, guys? Where? Here? Here. Over here. And then you guys are shouting, no, in the chat, over here, 3 comments back. And I'm just all like, where? You see Creel? Let's go check. Come on. Da 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 da. Yeah, bros. We're still looking. Yesterday during the test, I was able to see creel from the other side of the lens where you guys were at. I'm gonna figure this out, bros. I'm gonna figure out why. I think creel just has like, we discussed it yesterday. He's got that invisibility cloak, and it's hard to see him, bro. Okay, there's the grass. Now where are the fish? I feel the grass. Bros, I mean, why would I huff it when it's the applicator that it comes in is more lending itself to a different form of ingestion or consumption. So I wouldn't huff it, I don't think. But definitely, do you guys see creel? That's grass. All right, let's move, guys. What's the time? It's about to be 6. Let's move. Oh yeah, guys, sorry. That other fish weighed 3 pounds, even. I got distracted by my Blue's Clues. My apologies, homies. That's a weird vibe right there. All right, Silver, what are we looking at here? Hold on, guys. All right. We got ourselves an issue. We got ourselves an issue, boys. See what the deal is. Let's take a look at what's going on here, guys. We're going to chill out in the middle of nowhere. As not to have you guys look at some plumber's crack. If you guys would like to face forward. Huh. That's weird. I must have hit something, dudes. A blade of my prop came off. But I was nowhere near anything. Very interesting. So a blade of my prop came off, guys. Let me see if I can take a picture of this and then we will show you guys. So we're gonna have to see how. Super interesting, but not that interesting. I didn't hit anything though, that was weird. All right, guys, since I know that you guys are pretty nosy when it comes to what's going on. Alabama Bassin, I'm not a guy who just rolls with a spare prop. Call me old-fashioned or call me cheap, bro. I ain't rolling with a spare prop. So, let's try and block this. That right there is a broken prop blade. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. There's the view from up top. The prop blade just, I would assume, sheared off because I didn't hit anything. It just became a problem. So, well, would you look at that, boys? We're gonna have to figure out. I mean, we're not too far from the ramp. We'll just ghost it up. I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to run it like that. It's got a lot of shake to it. Yeah, bro, that's weird. uh... Bros, I have no idea. I have no idea what happened, bros. I'm just cruising, then all of a sudden, brrr, it just felt weird, and I was like, what the? Okay, okay. Okay. Bros. I mean, this is true to life right here. This is true to life right here, guys. This is real deal fishing. Sometimes props shear off. Sometimes prop blade. Dude, you know what would have been awesome though? Is if it was spinning and then you guys had seen the prop just fly out of the water and you'd be like, yo, somebody shot a torpedo at you, dog, or something, because something flew out of the water back there. That could have been the answer right there, bro. Just like, yo, a torpedo or whatever. That would have been awesome. I would have been like, oh, well, they're trying to take me out here, but that is not what happened. It just, we were cruising and all of a sudden, boom. I didn't see anything crazy. Sling an ear, is that southern slang for shear off one of the prop's blades? Sling an ear. That's weird. I will tell you guys that this is the first time in all my boats that I've owned, old school to now, that I've slung an ear, slinged an ear, slang an ear. But don't worry, guys. We will get to a spot that we can fish. We'll fish it, and then we will go from there. Adapt and overcome. What? Hold on. Rob, you're saying that a prop is only 80 bucks? Because I don't think that a prop is 80 bucks, bro. I think a prop is like a bazillion bucks. Last I checked, prop, bazillion bucks. Lies are gonna get us nowhere here. They're gonna get us nowhere but in trouble, Rob. In fact, you might be on a list now because the moderator's gonna be all like, wait a second. Rob said that a new prop was only this much. I'm like, I don't know, moderator. That was Rob. I had nothing to do with that. Dang, Rob, you got on a list. Yeah, Rob is on a list now. See what happened, Rob? You are on a list, Rob. Now, I am only at speed 7, guys. I am not going crazy. We got plenty of time to get back. Fury doesn't like being breached. I have no idea what that comment means. And now the moderator has sentenced me to the Obi-Wan Kenobi. Wow. Wow, Obi-Wan. Alabama Bassin, by reading your statement and knowing no other details, bro, like, you are making the BFLs sound like one of these apps that you find others to hook up with because it says, find new locals in your area. Meet new locals. Ahoy, mateys. We continue the trek. Mercury, if you are watching, dogs, you guys could always send me a brand new prop. Nah, GM, we're enjoying. It's because you gotta let some time, when something like that happens, bro, you gotta let some time pass, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to take it out on the fish. I don't want to set the hook on the fish so bad because of what just happened, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, boom, and then I'm gonna come back with jaws. So I don't want to do that. So I'm just taking this time to cruise and center, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I might as well start doing some squats because if I'm gonna be on Obi-Wan, we got issues. You know what would be cool, bro, if they overnighted it? I don't know why that idea just popped into my head, but like, you know, if they overnighted it, that'd be cool. I'm not standing in this stance in like, you know, anger or anything, guys. I mean, where else are my hands gonna be? Here? No. Here? No. Oh, maybe they'll be here. Yeah. Oh, I seriously doubt the prop is covered under warranty. I mean, I don't know. I doubt it. Yeah, dog, I'll be up here. I'm young, black, and rich. Blah, 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 blah. Da, 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 blah, 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 blah. So what's up, guys? Let's have a chat. I mean, your prop didn't mess up, so I mean, we could just still chat and whatever. The moderator saying I gotta get on Hobie Juan. Why? Yo, Martin, the boat ramp's just right there, dog. We're chill. We are in good hands. We got that ghost trolling motor running. We're gonna actually fish over here. We good, dog. We just ain't got a prop. I appreciate you asking, player, but we good. We are almost to the spot where we can fish. I mean, in theory, we could have fished right here, but let's take a peek on this side. It's not doing 15, Rob. It's doing probably about 3 and change. I'm gonna look at this hump right here and I'm gonna see if we can fish it. Probably shouldn't have stopped our momentum going in that direction, but anyways. You know what would make my day, guys, if I could figure out where creel is. Then I'd be like, okay, whatever. All right, my dudes, let's fish this up, see what's up, and then we will move. Let's see what we got. Let's toss a jig out here. We are currently in about 14 feet of water. There's a little hump right here. I saw some fish activity, but let's see if we can catch anything. We were just right next to it, so I figured we would fish it. There's a hard bottom down there in some spots. Man, I look back there and Silver's coming up lame, bro. She lost a horseshoe. Dang, Silver, what's up? You lost a horseshoe? That is terrible, Silver. I'm gonna have to get you re-shoed. Ah! I took too long, bros. My hook setting angle was off. I'm gonna have to get you re-shoed, Silver. All right, let's focus. Let's focus. The next bass has to pay for what just happened. So we're almost out in the middle of nowhere, but not quite. The ramp is just right there, guys. It is within reach. I think the next fish I catch, bro, will be named in the afterlife because he might not want to suffer a hook set right now. Pobre vato, he's going to be all like, hey, what did I do, bro? I didn't break your prop. And it's like, good point, good point. You didn't, dog, so my bad. Let's catch a 5-pounder, dogs. That way we could pay out that $25 BBL plus because, you know, we like handing out gift certificates to the homies. The goal is still the same. Broken prop or not, the goal is still the same. We could put it towards the prop. I appreciate that, Jonathan. But in terms of the prop, that is a metric measurement of what the cost of the prop would be. So we will not put it towards the prop. We will just give it to the homies and say, okay. So, Martin, I'm gonna give you two options here because I just saw that you put no moms, bro. So, My assumption is that you are called Martin, but I could be wrong. So please type in a 1 if you are Martin or a 2 if you are Martin. And then I'll try and remember the numbers I just told you, because a lot of times I forget whatever I was talking about because I'm over here trying to do some other things. Number 1, Martin. Number 2, Martin. Puro Martin right here, bros. Okay. There it is, guys. We established that he is Martin, not Martin. Give me a shot one time at you, fish, and I will execute. I'm not going to execute the fish. I'm going to execute the hook set. I mean, bros, silver lining is that we were where we were when it broke, because we could have been on the other side of the bridge where I was going to head. So we thank God that we were in a spot where we could get close to the ramp. So we ain't tripping, homies. We are alive. We are in one piece. We may even from this get a little healthier, because now we got to get on Hobie Juan, and now we got to do the pedaling ourselves. And then all of a sudden, you're going to see me on the Mr. Olympia in the Mr. Olympia contest, because then my chicken legs are going to get all firme, bro. They're going to get big, and then it's going to be all like, bro, when did this guy become a bodybuilder? I'm like, dogs, it was hidden underneath the jersey. The moderator doesn't let me show people my washboard abs. It's because she doesn't want to have my subscriber numbers go up. She doesn't want the chicas to be all like, washalo. They're going to pop in and be all like, hey, papi, what's going on? And I'll be like, hey, ladies, I'm just here to try and get some BBLs. Oh, I got a BBL. Oh, yeah, well, that's great, but I am looking for a different BBL. So we got to look at the silver lining, bro. We got methods of payments that are not usually utilized. So potentially, guys, odds are we will be on Hobie Juan. Mañana, vatos, we will be on Hobie Juan. Hobie Juan Kenobi will be our method of transportation to transport us to some potential BBLs. We will have to utilize Hobie Juan. Terry, I can only tell you, Big Bass Live. Big Bass Live. Moderator. I just, I'll text you. Is Snook going out of Snozuki? Relax, bro. I don't know what's going on. But I will summon Susie if I have to and have her set you straight, bro. If you cannot follow simple rules that Susie told you before she left, you're gonna be in trouble, dog. All right, guys, let's move. We would stay here longer, but we gotta make sure that we have some sunlight to see, not see us getting on the trailer or whatever, but just see. See where we're headed. But thankfully, guys, silver lining, at least the streak continues. Martin, currently there is 0 people out here, bro. 0. And I'm not in the middle of the channel. I'm kind of off to the side, dog. So my navies are not really 100% necessary. Oh, dudes, I just missed one. Okay. Silver looks so sad back there, bros. She's lame. One more cast back here and then we will move and get closer. I would be looking at the chat right now, guys, but the way the wind is blowing, I thought Silver's butt would be in a different direction, but it is now blocking me. Blake. Who's this Blake guy? Blake Griffin? All right, we're moving, dudes. Blake Griffin got into boats? Let's see what I missed. Creel said something? Guys, do not be getting my hopes up telling me that Creel said something. All right, we are in, let's say, 20 feet of water. We will start right here, guys, and then we will cast and Snizook, I'm not falling for that, bro. Fool me once, shame on you, bro. Fool me twice, shame on me. That was a little weird. Let's see what's going on here. Let's put a little bit of thump gel on this so we can feel that thump a little bit thumpier. This thump gel was brought to you by, I don't think this was the one. No, this is not the one. Never mind. I was gonna say this thump gel was brought to you by Creel, but this is still an old tube. Props are consumables. Well, apparently I consumed one. Jonathan, Mercury Pro 150, dog. Have you not been looking at silver? Well, I guess she doesn't have her her numbers on the front, the numbers on the back. So never mind, dog. I thought that was a number on the front that would have given you an indication. But silver's a 250, bro. So I retract my amazement. Well, I think that when you consume a prop, bro, it sort of forces you to consume a Richard as well, because the price tag is a bit of a pill to swallow, you know what I'm saying? So we got to catch a fish, bro. We got to catch a BBL or something, because there ain't no way that we just lost our prop and we're just going to be not catching fish after that. Nah. 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 The name of the game is catch fish no matter what. If I told you guys that I would be out here fishing and catching a fish with one arm after I, in hypothetical situation, cliffhangered and dropped the moderator, and then I had my arm severed off because it was dead to me, then I am definitely going to be out here catching a fish with my prop messed up. So there ain't no way that we are going to go out like that. Oh, but then I have to lose an arm, moderator. So I gotta lose an arm. If I drop you, then I lose an arm. I gain life insurance, but then I also, technically I lose a moderator. So, the moderator. So that's not a win-win situation. I'd rather get like 5 jobs and pay off the prop than have to have the medical procedure to remove my arm. And they're gonna be like, yo, bro, you know your arm is like fully functional, right? We're like, yeah, so what, bro? It didn't do what I wanted it to do. Yo, Jonathan, I don't have very many details on that prop because I didn't plan on buying a prop, so I didn't need to know all the specs of the prop. But apparently now I gotta look at the prop and be all like, okay, what are all the specifications on this prop so I can know exactly what props I'm looking for. Give the arm to those in need? Bro, I don't think you can transplant an arm. But I could be wrong. There's a lot of hard bottom down here, guys. We are on a drop right here. There's a flat up there. This is basically near, not where, we caught that other BBL yesterday. We're creeping in towards it. Two more casts, one off to the right, one off to the left, and then we will begin to mosey our way over there. A wise man would probably attempt this daylight. But a fisherman might be all like, well, I'm already out here, so I might as well make the best of it. Plus, people haven't shown up. There's like maybe 6 trucks out there, so I don't want to get in their way with my shenanigans trying to get on the trailer. Also, I might be trying to increase the difficulty level for me because, you know, life. Come on, baby, one time. does a prop. Take out the streak. Nah. All this right here feels good, bros. It feels good. This area that I just went through. Right from here, I can throw off to there as well. All right, guys, currently if you see a GoFundMe go up, it's not me. It is not me. Do not be fooled by it. Snizook might start a GoFundMe and be all like, let's see how much money I can make off of this. Since Susie's not here to watch him. Okay, just saw an osprey go catch a fish. All right, osprey, I saw how you did it. Let's do it. 7:01. What's going on here? Bros, and the wind is getting colder. What's the low tonight? I might freeze to death out here. But seriously, a wise man would probably stop right now so that I can go put the boat in there and then get all the stuff ready for more than likely a Obi-Wan Kenobi edition. Obi-Wan, Help me. You're my only hope. Obi-Wan is going to be our only hope, guys. Good thing we had 54. Oh, dear God. I'm going to die out here, guys. If I don't do this now, I'm going to freeze to death. Below 70. And I'm on the verge of death. Cooler than Mexico. How would I know how cool Mexico gets, bro? All right, we're gonna throw this cast and then we're going to move and get closer to the ramp. Even closer to the ramp, we are going to creep. With a light wind. That sounds to me like terrible. That's all I'm reading right there, Jonathan. Terrible. Because then you're going to tell me, feels like 49. And I'm going to be all like, feels like I'm done for. Who can help me if necessary? Moderator. Come on now. There's nobody at the ramp right now. I'm just trying to get to the ramp before someone else gets to the ramp so that I'm not in their way. I'm trying not to be a burden. On the man, that felt good. That area felt good, guys, but I gotta figure out what we're gonna do here. So, I mean, I should be okay to just turn the main motor on for that one little stretch. You guys want to call Roman Ribs so he can be out here and I don't want to be your beast of burden. Dudes, I'd rather... I mean, we've discussed it with him, bro. Colin will get here before he gets here. Yeah, so... it should be... I mean, it's going to be a gross wobble, but it should be okay. It's going to be gross. I think GM's just trying to get me to fish longer. He's like, nah, stay out there, dog. You're okay. Load it with a broken prop. Because if that were the case, bro, I would have stayed back there a little longer. GM, your messages are a slippery slope, bro. I only have a main, bro. I ain't got no side. All right? Only a main. GM's trying to get me in trouble out here, guys. Implying that I had something other than my main. But I do not. Don't believe him, moderator. GM, I thought that you were down south or something. Oh, you came back this morning. All right. I should be all right, dog. I believe. I believe I should be good. So technically, guys, we've already caught the fish that continued the streak. Now we just gotta continue. I mean, we're hoping for more than just one, but we're thankful for the one. Is that a nice sunset, dog? I haven't even been able to enjoy that sunset. Hey, moderator, what's for dinner? Oh, guys, we are throwing Don's chatterbait. Sorry. I have switched to Don's chatterbait. Moderator, what's for dinner, or do we have to skip dinner so that I could get a prop? Skip like 40 million dinners. Because I'm into fasting. I'll just fast. Just don't feed me. How many meals can I save so that I can get a new prop? Yo, what up, Don? What's happening, bro? Hobie Juan. Maybe it's a silver lining that I'm not at 100K subscribers, because at 100, I would have to give away Hobie Juan. And if I give away Hobie Juan, what's the backup plan? Nothing. Dang, I feel that fall breeze. Half a prop, you say? All right, guys. Pays $5,000 a month? That might be one prop. Martin, we're trying, dog. We are trying. We just started a GoFundMe here on the channel. All of a sudden we do math on the channel, guys. When we said that this channel was for relaxing and not doing math. Colin's got a prop fund going. Did Don leave? Did I not see Don leave? Colin, that is appreciated. Currently, GM drop 50 on it. Jonathan, you are speaking the truth there. Bro, there's a weird line over there. I do appreciate you guys helping out. The moderator appreciates it more than I do because she is the one who's like, uh-oh, where are we getting this from? Now, I could provide a Cash App so that potentially YouTube doesn't take their cut. Do I have a pay me at PayPal? I do have a PayPal account. But I don't know what that is. Took $70 off me. Rob, are you trying to steal my identity? Colin, thanks for supporting YouTube so that YouTube can have football. You know what, Colin? That donation that you just gave and the portion that went to YouTube, that might be what puts it over the edge, and YouTube says, okay, we can now afford Fox Sports. If they come to the negotiation table and they solve it, Colin, I'm going to blame it on you. I'm going to say, I guess technically not blame, but I'll give you credit, and I'll be like, the person who saved the college football season for everybody was Colin. That's what I'll say, Colin, because that's probably true. It needs to come without getting stepped on before you get it. What's he talking about? You talking about the pizza, Rob? $9 Canadian short. What is... All right, guys, we are going to load Silver up. There's a little bit of a breeze here. We're going to see what happens. We are just going to idle her in. I'm going to put the trailer in deeper than I usually do, since she can't push up on the skids. This is going to get interesting. Not getting stepped on before you get it. No cash. All this is unknown right now, Dead Rabbit. What we know is that Silver's prop, she lost a shoe. It had more little ears. I think Rob said that it slung an ear. I showed a picture of it. She used to have 3 ears, and now it's got a piece of the ear missing. It's just a piece, bros. It's not the entire thing. So my apologies for cutting this one short, guys. But we are gonna save this bit of light so we can see what's going on. Because the moderator is trying to get us to be little wussies and be safe. Kids, always play safe. Play it safe, children. Do not do chaotic things that you see on the Rodcast. Silver what? Silver. All right. Here we go. Let's see what happens, guys. To get, just in case something happens and we start drifting off, we'll get the furthest one, but I will return in a second. Now, guys, do not get down in the dumps, bros, because remember, we got off the water in one piece, so we are good. We got off the water in one piece. We are breathing. We just now have to figure out what the heck just happened there. Okay. Guys.
Sharp like blades in the skies, throttle down, silver skates on glass, bow slicing clean like a samurai slash. Grill got the bait lines heavy with dreams, unlimited vision, plotting schemes, callers on the deck, calling up plays, LA and G, I'm setting the blaze. Engine growl, yeah, that's our sound. Lake so smooth, feel skybound. Guntersville gang, we own this town. Gunter's villains, Gunter's villains. On the lake, we chillin', thrillin'. LA and G, I'm even Creole too. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Gunter's villains, Gunter's villains. Riding on silver, ripping this villain. Dockside vibes where the stories unfold. Fish tails big, but the crew stays bold. Trophies stacking like chips in a game. Legends of the lake, yeah, they know our name. Life jackets whacked out, neon and black. Cooler on deck, snack stacked to the max. Silver's weight cutting a lightning streak. Gunners feeling slow, unique technique. Big villains on the water, hearts of gold. Stories told, but the lake's still cold. Riding waves, carving paths unseen. Guntersville family, the dream team. You check in it. Yo, check in it. so smooth, feel skybound. Guntersville gang, we own this town. Guntersville, Guntersville, on the lake, we chillin', thrillin'. LA and GM, even Creole too. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Guntersville, Guntersville, riding on silver, ripping and spilling. Dockside vibes where the stories unfold. Fish tails big, but the crew stays bold. Trophies stacking like chips in a game. Legends of the lake, yeah, they know our name. Life jackets whacked out, neon and black. Cooler on deck, snack stack to the max. Silver's way cutting the lightning streak. Guntersville is flow, unique technique. Feelings on the water, hearts of gold. Stories told, but the lake's still cold. Riding waves, carving paths unseen. Guntersville family, the dream team. You taking it? Dope, jack, in it.
His throat's shaking.
Sharp like blades in the skies, throttle down, silver skates on glass, both slicing clean like a samurai slash. Creel got the bait lines, heavy with dreams, unlimited vision, plotting schemes, callers on the deck, calling up plays, LA and GM setting the blaze. Engine growl, yeah, that's our sound. Lake so smooth, feel skybound. Guntersville gang, we own this town. Guntersville, Guntersville, on the lake, we chillin', thrillin'. LA and GM, even Creole too. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Guntersville, Guntersville, riding on silver, ripping and spilling. Dockside vibes where the stories unfold. Fish tails big, but the crew stays bold. Trophies stacking like chips in a game. Legends of the lake, yeah, they know our name. Life jackets whacked out, neon and black. Cooler on deck, snack stack to the max. Silver's way cutting the lightning streak. Guntersville is flow, unique technique. Feelings on the water, hearts of gold. Stories told, but the lake's still cold. Riding waves, carving paths unseen. Guntersville family, the dream team. You taking it? Dope, jack, in it. Sharp like blades in the skies, throttle down, silver skates on glass, both slicing clean like a samurai slash. Creel got the bait lines, heavy with dreams, unlimited vision, plotting schemes, callers on the deck, calling up plays, LA and GM setting the blaze. Engine growl, yeah, that's our sound. Lake so smooth, feel skybound. Guntersville gang, we own this town. Guntersville, Guntersville, on the lake, we chillin', thrillin'. LA and GM, even Creole too. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Guntersville, Guntersville, riding on silver, ripping and spilling. Dockside vibes where the stories unfold. Fish tails big, but the crew stays bold. Trophies stacking like chips in a game. Legends of the lake, yeah, they know our name. Life jackets whacked out, neon and black. Cooler on deck, snack to the max. Silver's way cutting the light. Stories told, but still cold. Riding waves, carving paths unseen. Guntersville fam, we the dream team. You taking it? Dope jack in it.
All right, guys. Thank the good Lord that we got off in one piece. So here's the deal. We're going to go take a peek at what happened.
We are good.
We are going to go take a look at what it looks like back there, guys. So join me on a little field trip. We don't usually take you guys on a field trip to the back side of Silver, but this time we will. Hopefully this battery stays plugged in and everything works just fine. Let's cruise. We will point you guys to the ground momentarily. Hopefully you guys enjoy looking at the pavement. And again, thank you very much, GM and Colin. Here we go, guys. This is what we are looking at. We are looking at that type of damage right there. I don't believe I hit anything. I was just cruising, and then that happened. Let me see what it looks like. That right there, guys, is the aftermath. Let's shed some light on it real quick so you guys can see it a little bit better. So that is the sheared off prop. I don't know what the deal was, but that just came off. It was, I mean, it broke off at some point right here. I can't really tell what you guys are seeing, but yep, dudes, that's it right there. Sheared off. I don't know what happened. I do not know what exactly happened. All I know is that, well, I don't know what pitch it is, dog, because, well, I'll just spin it one time. Okay, well, I've been the only place the pitch was available. So there's a 2 on the pitch, bro. I could tell you that much, I think. 20 something. I don't know. All right, Jonathan thinks that a turtle or something got hurt. I don't know, man. All I can tell you is that hopefully it was a drone that got hurt. In case you've never seen this Silver, watch out, little bros. Silver's got those red eyes. Look at that. Silver's got those red eyes, bro. She's angry sometimes. A different angle of Silver right there for you guys to look at. It might haunt your dreams, but sometimes Silver does get mad. Bros, this might be a moment that she might be a little bit mad. You guys usually don't see those lights because you gotta be You gotta be, you gotta have your Navi lights on. And hey, look at all those worms down there, bros. You guys think I mess around? Hooks everywhere, worms everywhere. But you gotta have the on, Navi's on, or the anchor Navi, and then it'll happen. And up a little Ranger, of course, because you gotta rep Ranger apparently in a Ranger boat. Everybody knows it's a Ranger boat, so also you got to have it inside so everybody in the boat that knows it's a Ranger also sees Ranger. It's dumb. How many times does it got to say Ranger? But either way, guys, that was an adventure today. I don't know why it broke off, but rocker heavy lumber at some point. I don't know, dogs. All I can tell you is that the streak must continue. We just got to figure out how to continue the streak. Tomorrow you might see me on the Hobie Kenobi to Hobie, but we'll get out there, God willing. And weather permitting, we will be out there because guys, we can't let a sheared off prop or an ear off the prop end the streak. We got to figure it out. We'll figure it out. But we do appreciate you guys thinking of me and trying to set up a GoFundMe or whatnot, or also donating. I appreciate that, guys. That tells me a lot. You know, you guys are willing to dish out some money to help us stay on the water, because I just would assume that you guys appreciate the show. So we'll figure it out. We'll see what we got to do to get back out on the water, but definitely for the time being, we will be out on Hobie One Kenobi probably tomorrow, so that we can see what the deal is. Me and the moderator will see what we need to do, and then we will go from there. So my dudes, remember to fish around and find out. Much love from me, the moderator, to you guys, for all you guys helping out and being concerned. So we appreciate that, guys, and we'll see what we do. But tomorrow, more than likely, and it'll probably have to be in the morning, I got to check the weather and whatever, but more than likely, we'll be out there on Hobie One Kenobi. So much love, players. Fish around and find out.